Okay, this is Tim Shufflin here at the Swann Ranch out in West Texas. I'm here with my good friend Dan Bobolts.
Yes, I'll be your host for this evening.
Yes.
Welcome to Swann Ranch. Here out in Swann, Texas, about midway through the western portion of Texas. We're sitting on a little bluff here with incredible 20-mile views, 360 all the way around, as you can see.
And it is spectacular, Dan. Absolutely spectacular.
And it is.
Let me zoom in a little bit. Take a look up there. There's some windmills over there on a few of those hills.
Well, you know, those are, Tim, those are heading towards Sweetwater, Texas, which is home of the world's largest rattlesnake roundup. And got lots of wind out here.
Beautiful. And this right here is the main road, by the way, that comes in to the ranch house, I guess we call it, Dan. And they got a feeder right here. Believe it or not, from time to time, there's some bucks here on the feeder.
Yeah, protein feeder is what that is.
Protein feeder? All right, so we pull on in here. What's this pit right here, Dan? What's this?
That'd be a fire pit there, Timmy.
Okay.
You know, it's a traditional fire pit. Beyond that, you got the front. Well, I think that's actually the rear of the hacienda. I haven't been to the other side.
Okay.
But you got a nice seating area, and you got Franklin over there prepping for us some prime rib that's going to be smoked.
You are kidding me.
No.
That's what we're having?
No, not prime rib, brisket.
Brisket? Yeah. Oh my God, you really had me going.
Smoking brisket for tonight's dinner, which is going to be fun.
Okay.
We got a little nice sitting area with a fireplace.
What do you call this stone? Is this just like fieldstone cut?
Yeah,
or
flagstone.
Flagstone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oklahoma flagstone.
Let's settle on in here to the veranda, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Walk around inside.
what's this area right here?
That's a what's called a sitting area, as you can tell by the well-defined structure of the seating arrangements.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice little fireplace.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this is where the owner. Why don't you explain us what's going on here, Dan?
This is Mr. Swann himself from Swann Furniture in Tyler, Texas, putting together a nice beef brisket, smoking it for us.
Oh my! I don't mind saying I just salivated just a little, just a little.
Exciting.
Oh, what do we have here, Dan? Before we go around the back, what's this?
That would be Shiner Bock.
Oh, and that's made here in Texas.
It is, in Shiner, Texas, of all
Shiner,
places.
Texas. I had some, by the way, and it was rather yummy. Okay.
As I told you it would be.
Okay. And why don't you guide us around the hacienda?
Sure.
Dan, what are those prickly things I see over there?
Those would be cacti of the cacti family.
Okay, and let me zoom in a little bit. The reason I'm so inquisitive, Dan, is in Michigan, the only thing thorny that we have is our wives.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and that is Cactus maximus.
Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful.
As evidenced by the holes in my shins that I'll show you later.
Okay. Did you get cacti?
Yes, I did.
Beautiful. I warned you about that. I got Wyoming cacti a little bit.
Nice little seating area here.
Oh, looky here.
Got a nice view when you get out here. Again, probably 15, 20-mile views on a 360 darn near radius, as you said.
Wow. Look at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. And I got to tell you, I put in 2 hunts so far, Dan.
Yes, dear.
And this morning, the ambiance was spectacular.
Was it really?
Yeah, that's really what it's about for me. It's not just killing deer. Mm-hmm. It's about having some Shiner Bock with your childhood friends.
Yeah.
And looking at, some beautiful sights.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. What do we have here? Satellite? Satellite. We got the Dish Network here.
And at this point, to do a quick summary, we have Mr. Randy Ralston has tagged himself a nice little 8-point buck.
Yeah.
That's going to look good on the wall. And Cape Terrell has popped himself a nice little 8-point buck. So
beautiful. And he said nice little, but they both, just on the record, neither scored. They're both right around 120 plus or minus either way. Yeah. Very little bit.
Which, generally speaking, is a pretty darn nice buck.
Yeah, and both have estimated ages of at least 5.
Again, we're sitting at right around 1,500 acres of high fence property here.
Okay.
Approximately 450 deer at a 2-to-1 ratio, buck to doe.
Wow. Wow. So 2 bucks for every doe?
Yes, sir.
Oh my. Wow. Wow. Okay. And then these seem to be the transportation of choice here.
They do.
At Swann Ranch.
Typical Kawasaki Mule 3010 model.
Diesel.
And they've been properly outfitted with some Nice little gizmos on the front there.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with four-wheel drive either. All right, so we go into the front door, enter through there. It's kind of spectacular going through the front door. This is just making my whole day right here. This is just cool. I love it. This is the way men do it. Speaking of men,
Texas, they don't do it like this up in Michigan.
speaking of men, Mr. Swann right here, the owner of the fine facility.
You could do this in Michigan.
Yes, we could, sir. We could.
Don't. Now I've learned how to do it. I would do it if I was up there.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it.
No.
Yep. I got a little tinge of testosterone just watching this. Okay. All right.
It's quick.
Here we
Here's
go.
a good old girl. Come here, baby. No? Okay. I'm loving on fighter. Never mind.
Okay. All right. Easing on up here. Okay. Dan, why don't you tell us what we've got right over here?
We've got a living room arrangement, properly put together with a variety of different animals. We've got bobcats, we've got whitetail, mallards.
Oh, we've got all the accoutrements here. All the accoutrements.
This is a major.
Wow. And folks, let me tell you, this isn't just a bunch of rednecks. This is high-tech redneck. By evidence, look at this. Look at this desk, for instance. Fax machine, all the facilities. Franklin here, the owner's wonderful son. He was my guide this morning, by the way. A fine gentleman. You need to settle down, though, Franklin. You talk way too much on camera, just so you know. This is my man, Randy. How you doing, Randy?
How are you today?
Randy scored well today, by the way. Just knocked one down. How you doing, Rhett? Talk to me.
Doing fantastic, man.
All right.
How are you doing?
I'm doing groovy. Talk to me, kid.
Good morning.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, Dan, why don't you escort us to the kitchen?
Well, that's a kitchen. There's a coyote up there. Next room.
Oh, we gotta go to the coyote for a second. Okay, all right, take us down the hall, Dan.
This is a hallway, Tim.
Oh, by the way, there's an upstairs. The lair of Lance.
This would be our properly endowed room.
Yes, this is where Daniel and I are staying. This is my dwelling here. And this is Dan's dwelling. As you can see, this is a little more neatly made up.
Wow, they make beds.
Wow, they did. Somebody made our beds. We're not quite sure who.
Our bathroom been cleaned out?
Yeah, it has. It's been organized. The bathroom's been organized. We have a shower in here. I don't have a lot of light. It's set for romantic mood in here. So, anyway. Easing on out. Okay, let's go to the next room. Have a quick view. Alright, well, we have a washer and dryer. I didn't even know we had that.
See, told you.
Another bathroom. Another room you can't see in here, but it's the same as ours. Who cares? Next. Alright, Dan, what do we got through here?
Bedroom.
This is a bedroom too?
Yeah.
Okay, same thing.
Yeah.
Alright, and then we go to the next area.
You bet. Will you take a shower already?
Moosage.
Got ranked properly
Yeah,
filled with yummies.
yeah, so we've got some hardware here. Nothing wrong with a little hardware.
Got a couple nice little sitting there in here. There's a couple, I forget what this one's called. This is the same buck at different year increments here.
Oh yeah, he told us about this. These are
Yeah.
the year apart?
Yeah, same buck.
Yeah, he's a little large.
Yeah. It's one of the breeder bucks.
These are his sheds from each year. It's a breeder buck. We don't remember his name.
Just mounted on a cape of a different deer.
Yeah.
And we got Big Daddy there.
That's like a little elk action.
Little black bear that the owner took up in Saskatchewan.
Oh, this is the Berry Tuck, huh? I'll be doggone. Okay.
There you have it.
And this is our abode at the Swann Ranch.
Thank you, one and all, for your time. I hope you enjoyed your visit. Look forward to further information coming as more bucks are bagged.
All right.
Thank you.